Okay, tonight is what's my losses? Yes, yes. Tonight is the 12th of July, 2026. The time now is 9:45 p.m. So basically, I'm going to speak about being 3 years detained in prison in a ward unit. So this is Ellingham, Norfolk. The ward is Ellingham in Norfolk. So this is Norfolk. The prior group Ellingham in Norfolk, in Norfolk Ellingham in Kent. So this is Ellingham, Norfolk Hospital. Yeah. So this is Ellingham, Norfolk. This hospital I was in. So this is the hospital I was in, or detention center I was in, so-called hospital. But this is the hospital I was in, detention center I was in. This is a priority group hospital in the United Kingdom. It doesn't matter where it is. This is in Preston. This is not the one I need. This is for children. This is a prior group in hospital. The prior hospital in Norfolk. So this is not Preston. This is a Alien Attleborough. Yes, in Attleborough, Norfolk. Attleborough in Kent. Basically, it's not Preston. It's Attleborough. But this is Attleborough, Norfolk. Yes, this is it. Where's the images of it? This basically I'm browsing here. So I'm saying that I'm gonna be telling people honest informal patients. So basically, if you come informally, if you come informally to my constitution, if you come informally to a constitution, you are you can get detained for 3 years for trespassing. 3 years because I was detained for 3 years in my constitution. So you'll be under section section uh, uh, three renewable. You know, so if you're informally, if you're not invited, you can be detained there for 3 years. So in three last 60 days to a year, in three last 6 months, 6 months renewable, and that's a year times one. So basically, the last 6 months to a year, you're telling people. So I'm gonna be telling people for 3 years of their life because this was no joke to me. Being in Ellingham Hospital, this was one I was in, the private healthcare. Children's Waters want to close. Yes, this is the children's mental health ward to close. I was locked in there for 3 years of my life, safety and welfare of patients. So this is the you would know in Norfolk, Attleborough, Norfolk, or is it Preston? This is one it is. I know where it is. So this is where I was. So I'm saying you will be section three if you come and disturb my life, and I'll make sure of that. Basically, I'm making the framework better, so I can detain you under section three of the Mental Health Act. Now, but under my framework of the because because I'll detain you under the framework for 3 years because you lost 1 year, but I was for 3 years because my life was a joke. My life was a joke. Your life will be jokes too. So don't come in my constitution for 3 years of my life because this is law. So I want to be left alone to do what I want to do. I don't know you people. I don't care about you people. I'm tripolar. I'm tripolar. I'm not bipolar. So this is let me read the article. Let's see what it says. Two children wards at a private mental health hospital I am close to amid. Concern over a lack of staff and the safety and welfare of patients. Issue with Ellingham Hospital near Attleborough, Norfolk, were raised into inspection in June and again this month. Following those inspections, the Cherry Road Walk and Woodland Road were closed. The hospital said it is extremely challenging to recruit and retain permanent staff. Ellingham is run by the private group and occupies 20 beds for young people aged 12 and over. That was me. I was I was 14 years old. Concerns have been raised by the Care Communication early this year. The Care Quality Commission, or CQC, found the hospital was hiring too many agency staff with no special training for children, and some staff felt burnout. The In June, the hospital suspended admissions uh, to both Woodlands and so section 2 is 28 days, section 3 is 6 months, 60 days to 6 months. It should vary, you know. But I said my own thing was like I had it basically I had to start formalizing it. So section 3.1, not 2.1, section 3.1 is the formal framework I'm proposing for team for 3 years. So you get three section three, but if you are basically if you're trying to run into my utopian vision, you're not allowed there because I didn't build it for you people. I built it to keep people out to stop disturbing my life. And the hospital took the decision to close Woodlands Ward. Following the closure, 8 patients will be moved. You know, everyone you're gonna be happy there. You're gonna be fine there because you're basically gonna be bound by the European Court of Human Rights framework, which we're under, which I'm still under. But that's the Bible. I have to make it better for us, not for you. They're detained for us because that's what it's all about. So I don't care whether you're a police officer. I don't care. I do care whether you're a police officer. I do care. I don't care whether I do care whether you're MI5 or MI6. But I only care about the quality standards for housing. For the detention center. So basically, you're allowed to. I'm gonna make it better. Detention. I'm gonna work in detain. I'm gonna work in the human rights detaining people. But I'm gonna work on section one. Work from one section 3.1. Section 3.1. And section 3.1 is my formal again. My formal program that allows you to take for 3 years of your life. So let me not repeat myself again. Um, the prior group said the safety was exploited by us by Paramount and challenges to recruit and retain prevalent staff because they know what you're doing there. You're corrupt. You're corrupt individuals. Earlier this year, the prior group was fined 300,000 over the death of a child in 2012. And I was a child at the same time. You know, this is not enough money. This should be 300,000 pounds. This is not good enough. This is like this is not good enough. This is not what's needed. I mean, this is what's needed. Plus the damages, plus the reform, the reform. They need a reform because if one person dies, some everything should change. Everything should change drastically, and that's a health and social care reform. Which brings us to the next point. This is something changing, not just money. This is just damages. Nothing changed when someone dies. So what I'm saying. That's the problem. So this is one. So this is in 3.1. Basically, you can have your framework of the how it works, but I'm gonna have my own clauses extending the mental health act, mental health act of 1986. No, 1983. Mental health act 1986. Mental health act 1983. 1983 for detaining people a mental health act of 2025. So now we see how we're doing something about our life. 'Cause I really want to say, I really want to say, I don't want to say insane, crazy people. Crazy people to start with. So don't come and give me stress. So I've read the article now. This is the one. This is someone that died. See, this is not good. I was it's not about fine about the money. It's not about the fine. It's not about the money. I do not believe the lessons learned. She added. Called harem, high roots and how to suicide. She's less unsupervised means she carry out suicide. She found let's see go around like a ticket. Look, I don't know how she get support for suicide, but this is not good. These are the things that make me disgusted in the system, institution that claims to protect children. Because how can she find something to hang herself with? Uh, in someone that literally that's what it is. It's black and white. This should never have happened. Logically it's black and white. Institutionally it's unacceptable. Okay, so the 3.1 will be for how many? How old? I was 14 years old from 12 years old. So that's the own framework. 12-year old because no from 14 no from 14 years old because I don't want to change children as young as 12. So if you're I don't think I should make it. I should make it 13 years. I don't want to harm anyone. I just want you out of my way. I want you out of my way. So I have to write the proper documents with AI to retain people for 3 years of life. If I continue with 3 years of my life, it's fine. Just don't. I mean, it's not fine. You have to pay the penalty because it's gonna work like jail. It's gonna work like jail, but because I don't want anybody there. So if you're 14, 15, 16, 17, because I was there for 3 years. I mean, logically, I mean, I believe I was there for 2 years, but logically, it felt like 3 years. 3 years of my life just gone. 3 years of my life was just gone because that's how it felt like deep down within my body and my soul. Because they told I was sick. I was not sick. I was telling them I need housing, and I was locked in for 3 years of my life because I will never go there again. So this is Ellingham Hospital. This is the hospital I was in. This one hospital. This is the private hospital. This one in private healthcare. They come in them, they make money, they sit down, they come there, sit down, they do nothing. They do nothing. And System 3.1 is what I'm invoking. So if I die, someone please implement System 3.1. I have other videos on Section 3.1 already. I've already made. So you can be there free just the hospital I was in. Tell me I'm sick. So anybody that think they're superior to me, come on, get detained in my constitution. I'll be happy to detain you. I need them to come running, get free house. Come there because I'm fighting the framework of already. I'm fighting the UK government. So come to the constitution and try and get free house. Try and get free house. I will detain you too. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Thank you for watching.